New at 5, 5 Democrats are in the race to replace Congressman Mike Doyle, who's retiring after 28 years in Congress. As political editor Jon Delano reports, it's a rare opportunity for this region to get new representation in Washington.
The new 12th congressional district includes the city of Pittsburgh, part of the South Hills, Mon Valley, and eastern suburbs into Westmoreland County. The candidates include attorney activist Steve Irwin, State Representative Summer Lee, and Pitt law professor Jerry Dickinson. Also running, law firm administrator Jeff Woodard and businessman William Parker. I asked each about how they would combat crime, especially among the young.
Congress has to have the guts, the courage to pass background checks. The answer has to be a holistic one. It's got to be one that makes sure that we have school programs and after school programs and summer programs for kids. We need police. We have to support our police, and we have to train our police.
Community violence. That's a poverty issue. And I think that if we are going to be serious as a party about tackling that as a country, then we really have to talk about the root causes of that sort of crime, right? And it is poverty. So if we want to solve crime and we want to be serious about it, then we have to create opportunity.
We need universal background checks. We need to have red flag laws at the federal level that temporarily takes away a firearm from someone who poses an imminent threat. When you have plenty of jobs available for young people, but also for anyone, it helps them to keep them out of trouble.
I would bring in federal funding to the local governments that they may be able to hire more police officers and put them out on the streets.
We need to see more individuals, especially people of color, owning businesses here.
Another big issue, maintaining jobs in natural gas while improving the environment.
We can have both. I'm not saying compromise our environmental laws. We need to enforce them, and we need to give these industries the tools they need to retool so they can comply. But we want to have those businesses reinvest here in Western Pennsylvania. So we've got to save jobs and we've got to save the environment. I believe we can do both.
I think fracking is dangerous. I believe that we must come up with we must transition to renewable resources. In my home region, the Mon Valley, we have amongst the worst air quality in the entire nation.
I'm a pragmatic progressive and I'm a consensus builder. So I like to think of this as balancing the two. And that's the only way we can move forward with these types of issues.
And the jobs here in the oil and gas that we have can supply all the other states around us. So yes, I believe that we can have a balancing act and do both.
I think we can do away with some of these fossil fuels and just balance it out equally.
Coming up at 6, you'll hear what the candidates say is the most important issue and what separates them from the others. Jon Delano, KDKA News.